Andre Wade was just released. Once again, just come to reminisce about some things this morning, giving all praise and peace for a blessed day. I pray peace upon y'all families today. I pray that visitation went well yesterday, and those who are going today, and just that all is well with everyone. It's been a rough time right now, and this virus got people scared and people worried, but we ain't gonna worry about that today. We're not gonna worry about that. But I just wanted to share this morning about a time I had been waiting. I had been waiting on my mom, right, to come and see me. I was on East Ham, and at this time I was still in the courts, right, and I would think I was going to the Fifth Circuit. So I had all my paperwork ready, and I didn't. My mom, she had supposed to been coming, and on a Sunday, it was a Sunday, and she had supposed to been coming to see me and pick up the paperwork, right? And I was well known on East Ham, I was SSI, and I was well known by the administration and the COs. COs, that's the TDC officers. And I'll never forget, she hadn't showed up, man. I was so mad. She hadn't showed up, right? And man, I was like, man, where the so it was after 5 cause visitation, it ends at 5, right? And I was all ready and I was fresh, and ready for my visitation, and had my starch and irons on. We used to press our clothes with starch, cooking starch, and we used to be on sharp with them old starch down clothes, right? So then she didn't come, man. I was so hot. So it's like I think it was like 8 o'clock at night or something. All of a sudden, they calling me, Wade, they want you at the searcher's desk. Searcher's desk, that's the desk in the middle of the hallway, in the middle of the unit where they are. All the control stuff go by the control picket. So I go down there and I think it was Lieutenant Kitchen, and that's a female. That was a female, and Miss Jones or somebody. It was somebody there, and they saying, your mom out there, your mom out there. And now what it was, I also had a visit. Matter of fact, I did get a visit that day. I had got a visit from a female, matter of fact. I'm remembering it. And but my mom didn't show up anyway at the time. So they talking about, boy, you had a visit and your mama get, and she was already late. But by them knowing me, and I had that paperwork and everything, and they let me give my mom that paperwork. They let me give my mom that paperwork. This is something they really don't do. But when you living in the prison, right, and you conduct yourself in a manner where you're not really getting no disciplinary and things like that, they'll squeeze things in there for you. I told you about the time I had to fight with the TDC officer, and I didn't get a disciplinary case. I had got locked up that morning, but I was released. I was released by the lieutenant, and because the officer, told him that it was basically, his fault, right? And that was like in the early stages of my me doing time, and that's just something that that goes on a daily basis, right, in the penitentiary. And I had to learn that through a course of time, right, by being a martyr inmate, and I had a long time to do, right, and it's just that sometimes we go in these penitentiaries with this big time, and we be in that don't give a damn stage. And that's how I was when I first had went down at 45. I was in the don't give a damn stage, and I was really trying to, figure out, how I'm gonna do this 45. I had to do 11 years before I even seen parole. And in today's time, if you get 45, you have to do 22 and a half if it's aggravated just to come up, right? Just to see the people, 22 and a half. And just think, if you do 22 and a half years and come up and they set you off, and that's a heartbreaker, man. That's a, dang, woo, man, 22 and a half just to come up. And then you come up in 22 and a half and they give you a 2-year set off. They can give you a 5-year set off. Man, hey, that would move you to the point where you'd be back ready to go to that don't give a damn stage. But guess what? We just have to continue, even after 22 and a half years, we have to continue to just stay strong and stay prayed up, and just pray that a release will come, because I got a brother, he has a 45 aggravated. And I think he done like about 17 or so on it already, if more. And he got to do 22 and a half years before he must see the people. But he's still working on his case, and my mom just had got him a lawyer, and hey, we out to, those who are going to see their loved ones today, and if you haven't, already left and gone, or if you reviewing my show right now today, I've been kind of working. I told y'all I was doing that patio for my mom. I ain't no professional at this here, what I'm saying, but I did, the best I could, and I'm still working on it because, I got some uneven surfaces, right? But I think I did a good job, and I'm like I say, I'm still working on it. I did the beds and everything, just trying to, do something productive, and keep my mom yard up, because I'm not working, but it don't stop me from, doing things around the house. But, yes, we get out here with that mind frame that everything's going to be placed up, to us up on a pedestal once we get out. But, it don't go like that, We still go through some hard times out here, and we struggle, after, doing so many years of being incarcerated, right? But just can't give up. We can't give in to the nature that caused us to receive time from the start, right? So I just try to stay focused on a daily basis, and go through my little trials and tribulations, but I receive them, and I just like give them to God, and that's it's basically all I can do, and but just don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. I have some viewers that like to get to me live. I'm still trying to figure this live thing out, right? So y'all just bear with me. I'm do another live video today, so heads up, be waiting, because I will do a live video today. Those who are interested in viewing me today, check me out, and and I have something to give today, and hopefully that y'all can use the news that I'm about to give. So don't forget, when you tell somebody about Just Release, tell them to push that like button. Tell them to push that like button, and check me out. I'll be live today. So heads up. This is Andre Wade with Just Release, and I'll be back with something else.